already out here baling some hay, trying to bale hay. This is after I messed with the knotter the first time and it worked for 2 racks, so things went fairly smooth, but for a couple racks, I'd go like bale up 40 bales and then it'd miss 2 bales on the right side for some reason, and then it'd bale another 40 bales and miss some more and whatnot. So the next day, this is on Monday, on Tuesday morning I went back. I left like 1 rack to stack, said I could mess with it out in the field because we didn't have a chance of rain. Went back to the shop and shimmed up, I worked the knotter over quite a bit more, shimmed some stuff up, cleaned up the rollers for the wiper arm, where it goes across that gear, because they roll a little better. That seemed to help a little bit getting the knot off too. But I'll explain that here at the end of the video. We got about 8/10 to an inch of rain on this field. I don't have a rain gauge this field. Got it on that Saturday evening, but I hadn't raked it or anything yet. And so late Sunday I came back and raked it, and it actually turned out pretty nice. I was happy with it, and I don't, it didn't start to mold or anything, and it was plenty dry here Monday when we were baling. Alrighty. Took a little over a day to get the 3 acres baled on the big time cattle farm here. Where to start? But I'm thankful. I think we finally got her going to where it's ready to go the rest of the season, I think. Couldn't get it to tie yesterday. First thing started in, messed with the twine discs a little, got it going. Ran about ran 2 rack loads. It'd miss a bale about every 40 bales. So it still wasn't great. Well, then it got worse yesterday evening. Today's Tuesday. It got worse Monday evening. 7 o'clock came around, I said, heck with it, and there wasn't a chance of rain, so I quit, and we came back, or I came back and worked on it today. And what I ended up doing today, and I think it did the trick, Nicholas Summers had commented and mentioned the twine dogs, and he listed the spec on what they should be and whatnot, and said on his Oliver baler he'd had some trouble with it. So I went and adjusted the twine dogs up to where they're 1/16 and 1/8 of an. They're supposed to be 3/16 to 1/8 of an inch close to the needles. I set them about an 1/8 inch or closer, because mine do have some wear in them. And that seemed to fix the problem of it pulling the twine into the knotter. I also went and put shimmed up these worm gears because they don't have so much play in them now, and that helped time the twine discs a little better. Got that done. What else did I do? Where was I going with that one? One other thing. Oh. And then I went and took the bill hooks out and took the wiper arms off, and that knotter was having trouble pushing the knot off the bill hook, and so I went in and it was rubbing, but it wasn't real even, so I took some emery cloth and wrapped around the bill hook and went in there and sanded, so that it formed a nice bed to go across the bill hook. As the wiper arm went across the bill hook, I was able to sand that so that it fit the curvature of the bill hook really nice, and that seemed to help it. It didn't have any trouble here for the last 60 bales or so pushing the knot off the bill hook. I did get about half done today, and the stupid thing that quit tying on this side just flat quit altogether. It would just leave 2 halfway frayed ends on the twine, and that was it. And then it'd leave a funny looking, little cut off piece laying out here. And I actually had the twine disc too far retarded. I kept thinking it needed to go back, so I set it back some more. It didn't help, and then I ended up advancing it quite a bit, and that seemed to help it. So I then it tied the last round without a problem, and the knots looked a lot better. It was making a real ugly knot before. Now the knot looks good, and this knot looks good. So I think we finally got her going. Kind of hate to have to sell the baler or get rid of the dang thing because of the knotter. It makes just a beautiful bale. It does a great job. These bunch of little short bales I had here while I was messing with the knotter. But yeah, I think I'll probably be able to get it going again. I saw one other 710 a couple years ago come up for sale, and it was completely wore out. And the guy said he just couldn't get the knotter going because they ran a bunch of hay. They'd done a bunch of hay for years, and I think he had priced a complete knotter assembly from Agco, and it was like $4,500. You'd kind of hate to do that on a $1,200 baler. I've also seen where guys will take it's a 62T Oliver baler. This side had the Oliver knotter, that side had a New Holland knotter on it, and I guess it worked. That's another option, get a decent New Holland knotter and put on it. But anyway, had 317 bales off of it, came out to a little over 105 bales an acre, so not too bad. I was going to lay down some grass hay. Well, I was going to lay it down today, and I was going to lay it down tomorrow, but they put some rain back in the forecast, and it's not too early yet for grass hay, but I figured I had a good forecast to go ahead and do it, but I think we're going to wait on that a little while. So I think that'll about do it here on the baler. So thanks everybody for comments and suggestions and everything, and hopefully it'll keep going the rest of the year. So thanks for watching. Oh, I wanted to add one more thing I forgot. In the New Holland knotter book I got, it says if it won't grab the twine coming off, if it has trouble getting the second piece of twine off the needles, into the knotter, it said the bearings could be bad and the plunger's coming up too far to the top of the bale chamber. Well, I thought that probably isn't right, because that wouldn't be the problem. But at some point in this baler's life, that wasn't the problem. The bearings were fine in here, but at some point the chain on the front there is broke, and the stuffer fork stopped and the plunger hit it, because this thing's all been welded on, and this piece is bent and everything. At some point that plunger has come forward and hit that. Well, when it did that, it also, and you can see one of them here, little prong sticking out on the plunger. Or no, it's not that one. It's in a little farther. There's another prong in there, and it was bent up, and it was probably 3/4 of an inch higher than what it should have been. And that was the side, that was having the trouble that was of picking up the twine. And so I don't know, maybe that had something to do with it. So I hammered it back down and welded it back in. And so, I always keep that in mind too, that it might not be a knotter problem. It could be something to do with the plunger interfering with the string as it's coming up. But I think we got her now. So thanks for watching.